What's up, guys? Jez here from Whiskefy, and welcome to another episode of WhiskefyTV, the weekly show where I tell you guys about what whiskey I'm drinking as requested by you. Now, we are episode 99, so close to 100. I do have a good bottle for next week. I've already picked it out. I was tossing up between the two, but I'm going to crack into it. Obviously, you guys saw my post on Monday to say what I was drinking, so let's get into it without a further delay. We'll kick it off there. I have a bottle of Angel's Envy. Let's bring that up nice and close for you guys so you can see it. I haven't done that in a while. There's dog fur everywhere. Nice little cork pop. It's a cork. I was looking at it yesterday when I was doing these tasting notes, and cork smells nice. It's got like these little expression 10 of 10. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if you guys can see that. And then it's got like little angel wings on the bottom there. Do like they're using a cork too. That's always fun. It's got a little neck tag. I hadn't really been over the bottle. I was kind of more concerned about just getting her open, getting it tasted. And it is episode 5 since last spill as well, which is always good. So we're making good progress. It's wild. Let's kind of go into this. I really like what they've done. Just looking at the bottle visually, they've kind of put some thought into how they're going to design the bottle. It's very Angel-esque because obviously like, the wings are going out and then shaping back down. So as you can see, it's all suiting the bottle nicely. It is Angel's Envy, as I said, 43.3% ABV or 86.8 proof. It's non-age stated, but up to 6-year-old bourbon, and then finished in a port wine barrel, originally starting in virgin American oak, because it is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Mashbill is 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley. US prices anywhere between $40 to $50 is what I've seen for it online. And Australian, I didn't pay anything for this because I won it from an industry kind of evening that was hosted by I want to say, so Simon from Angel's Envy, who will no longer be working at Angel's Envy, and Andy from Brown Foreman, they obviously came together in a little Zoom industry night for Bourbon Heritage Month, which was, what, 2 months ago now? A month ago? All days kind of blur into one. And yeah, I ended up coming out with a bottle of this. I was very happy to win it. So yeah, I didn't pay anything, but we're paying $135 to $150 Australian for this. So depends where you look. Cheapest I found was $135. Let's kick this sucker off. I've got plenty of notes written down for this, so it should be fun. So it arrived down under last year, and just trying to survive a pandemic and make it out alive. Is this Angel's Envy. We first saw the bottles early to mid 2020 when it started to hit like your media and I guess industry, and we're hopefully starting to see more arrive now. If you haven't heard, Angel's Envy is a Louisville based craft distillery that produces this small batch juice up to 8 to 12 batches at a time before finish it in a 230 litre port barrel made from French oak and imported straight from Portugal. So super simple stuff. I do like what Angel's Envy was doing, say about a month ago. No, 2 months ago? 3 months ago? I don't know, this year. It was Angel's Envy's goal to plant 65,000 trees by creating a hashtag toast to trees, and anytime you would post a photo of Angel's Envy online with the hashtag toast to trees, they would plant a tree. Now I know from the KPI that Simon wanted, he wanted 65,000, we got it. So it was super amazing for us to get 65,000 trees planted to become more barrels, because, you know, who doesn't love barrels? Yeah, great stuff. So give it 100 years, we'll have some more barrels from the Toast to Trees hashtags. So I guess I'm gonna kick this off because I've spoken about it for long enough. I was able to sit down and do the tasting notes before I kick this off, so we can make this kind of run smoothly. So just on the nose, first thing I'm getting is this vanilla cake batter. Not my typical cornbread note I go for. This is more of like what can only be described as like a leftover cake mixture left in a bowl, and you're sitting there and just eating it with a spoon? I can't even pronounce my words, and I haven't had a drop of whiskey yet. So yeah, you're just smashing that back with a spoon and you can just get all those cakey notes. That's what I'm getting. So kind of like a Christmas cake. Like so obviously fruity notes there. Maybe a little bit of nuttiness there, but it's an 18% rye, so. And kind of just at the back there, there's maple as well, like maple syrup. What is it? Maple syrup drizzled over vanilla pancakes. We can go with that. We can definitely go with that. I'll take that. To the taste. As I kind of give it a bit of a Kentucky chew there, very light, very thin viscosity there, kind of just covered the tongue. A little bit of spice, very subtle, very gentle spice, almost not knowing it was there. Bit of a grapey note there too as well, kind of like a grape cordial. A little bit funky. I didn't mind it. Just go again, see if I missed anything. Oh, I might just head straight to the finish now. So it's kind of like a really short finish. I want to say like a flash. So you got to like really take a minute and try and dive deep. Now, it took me a few goes earlier to kind of get this locked down properly. There, I got notes of chocolate. I gotta test again. So, yeah, there's that like chocolate, say more of a milk chocolate, really smooth, velvety. And then it kind of goes to like this sweet candied orange wheel, similar to what you'd find at like a cocktail bar, and they're garnishing drinks with it. That's really what I'm getting on this finish, and it's just super short, which leads me to this, my personal recommendation for this. So breaking it down, there's super familiar notes of like fresh cakes and maple syrup, so kind of like a morning breakfast. breakfast bourbon, if you will. It's nice. It's enjoyable. Secondly, that lower proof is super disappointing. Obviously, the thin viscosity, seeing it there and then like tasting it and kind of really getting a really short finish just leaves me wanting more, and I just need that cask strength stuff, and seeing how it's elevated to a point where it's a lot more enjoyable. I'm able to get more notes out of it, a lot more flavor. And thirdly, that super slow finish and not allowing me to get a good coverage. As I said, it's very fleeting. It's not sticking around for long. I really had to work to get these notes down pat. So it's like, I could really do with, that's still recording, good. I could really do with some more time with it. Obviously I've got the bottle on the shelf and I'm very happy, but yeah, it's just super short. Which leads me to the buy, bar, or pass. Now, I had something written down for it, and then I was like, no, I'll change it. So I originally wrote down bar. I was like, for this price point, this kind of being alone in the market, we've got a few different options for finished casks in Australia. If you jump backwards, we've got the beam releases between the small batch tawny, which is about 60, 70 bucks, up to your, excuse me, what's the other one? Not like I'm asking you guys can't tell me, but the other beam release where it's the Japanese and, no, it's gone. I don't even know. It's around here somewhere. I'll find it. But yeah, that one jumping up to about 99 bucks. But they're both 40 to 47%. This is sitting about 43, and we're seeing it for 135 to 150. I definitely think it'd be more approachable around the $100, $120 mark. But just seeing it up that high, it's kind of like we're paying for 43%. That there's someone making plenty of money here. It's either going to be the shippers or it's going to be the distributors, but they're seeing it for about 50 bucks in the US as well. So 3 times makes us 150, which is fine, but it's just not approachable for the general retailer, the general punter at that price. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I did a bar lean buy. If you want to jump up in proof, you can definitely check out the barrel spirits. Obviously, they've got the all those different finished casks, and you're looking at about 230 bucks, but you're talking 57% upwards. So you're getting a lot higher proof, and you're able to get all the flavors out for what is essentially $70 more. But it depends what you want out of your bourbon. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put this down as a bar lean buy. I guess it'd be good for a flight, but other than that, you can't really use it in cocktails because it's one expensive cocktail mixer. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It is a little bit longer than what I normally do, so yeah, we're just going to have to persevere. But thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoy your Whiskey Wednesday. I'm Jez. Stay thirsty. Peace.